Fishing the Midwest is presented by Larson FX, the multi-species, multi-use boat that's ready for whatever you are. Beautiful Kabetogama Lake, gateway to Voyagers National Park. Suzuki, the ultimate outward. Strike King, Taiwan on. P-Line Fishing Lines.
Hi, welcome to Fishing the Midwest. I'm Mike Frisch. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Today we're at the St. Paul Ice Fishing Show. I'm in front of one of Core Ice's new houses. This is an 8025 special edition, and this baby fits a full-size UTV crew with tracks. Wow, ton of storage in this baby. Today we're going to be on open water, however. We're going back to Garrison, North Dakota, Lake Sakakawea. We're with Big Fish, Jason Foss. It's cold, but the fishing is hot. Let's get in the boat. Jason Foss, let's go to Sakakawea.
Got one, Michael?
Sir.
All right, let me find the net. Want me up there or should I take it to the side?
You can take them right here.
I'll take them right here.
Jason, we came right up on that icon and there's two fish laying there. And one of them decided to bite. Look at that, smallmouth.
Yep.
Nice smallmouth though.
Average smallmouth.
Average smallmouth for Sakakawea?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty fish though.
Nice fish. Start this morning.
Yep.
Did he inhale it?
He hit it good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you said this actually is a underutilized smallmouth destination, right?
Oh, absolutely. If you like to catch fish, and especially smallmouth, you can come out here. There's a pile of them all year long and pretty much everywhere in the system. So it's well worth the destination. Sakakawea is a big reservoir in North Dakota, and it warms up a lot later in the spring than most other lakes because it's so deep. But when it does get going, we like to get up shallow, find those walleyes up in the spawning, and then they'll move out, and we just kind of follow them around the rest of the year.
You will see Mr. Foss looking walleye-ish to me.
Oh, yeah. Good walleye.
There we go.
Good walleye for you, buddy.
That's good walleye. That's a real big walleye for me, Jason. Did you really just say that?
I did.
Wow, that kind of hurts my feelings.
Remember
If I had feelings. So Jason, what we're fishing here right now is a little area where there's a little bit of current, right?
Correct.
Tell us where that current's coming from.
East of Lake Sakakawea is Lake Audubon, and every year they lower the water level there so they don't damage the riprap and all that. And
right.
Usually in the early part of October, and it naturally creates current here, and the fish migrate over to this part of the lake.
So walleyes being a river fish natively, they like current, don't they?
Yeah, they
bring some food.
Yep.
Walleyes are like you and I, find the nearest food table.
You'll find us. We're easy to pattern.
We are really easy to pattern. All right, that's good fish right there.
Look how healthy it is.
Yep, fat. A chunk.
We're celebrating Vexelar's 60th birthday by giving away this sonar unit. Stop by our website, fishingthemidwest.com, to learn how to enter and to see all things Fishing the Midwest. Fishing the Midwest is brought to you by Alexandria, Minnesota, the Alexandria Lakes area, Minnesota's hidden gem with 350 lakes conveniently located in the heart of Minnesota. Diamond Buick GMC, experience the diamond difference. Beckman Nets, Vexelar, 60 years of helping anglers catch fish.
Every angler has his favorite tools. A particular bait, the right rod, a net that never lets one get away. But all of these mean nothing if you don't have the ultimate tool as your foundation. Larson FX is your multi-species, multi-tool platform with tiller and dual console models ranging from 17 to 20 feet. Everything you need for catching any fish you want. Larson FX. Are you ready?
Visit your local Larson FX dealer or head to larsonfxseries.com for more information.
We rise at 4 a.m., driven by an overwhelming passion. We're driven by the beasts that roam the waters of this great country. We don't think about stress, or bills, or Monday. We're fishermen, always ready. And as for the gear we hold, trust is everything. Never again should you sacrifice strength for style. The Team Lose Pro TI Speed Spool. Built for anything you set the hook on.
Core Ice expands your seasons by building houses using their revolutionary lightweight IntelliCore panels. These true structural composite panels are lightweight yet durable, extremely well insulated, and waterproof too. Core Ice also offers models using their patented hybrid wheel skid system for the ultimate in portability. With models and configurations to fit the needs of all winter anglers, consider Core Ice and expand your seasons. Visit our website to find a dealer near you.
Hannay's Marine has a huge selection of boats, pontoons, and accessories priced to fit any budget. Our knowledgeable and experienced team will help you select from top fishing boat manufacturers, including G3, Larson, Basscat, and Yarcraft, and pontoons from Crest and Suncatcher. Now's the time to take advantage of manufacturer rebates and great financing rates under $222 a month. Visit www.under222.com for more information. Your boat, your memories, our business. Hannay's Marine, keeping you on the water.
Closed captioning on Fishing the Midwest is provided by Offshore Tackle, the leader in trolling technology.
We got a lot going on here, mister.
I don't think it's a monster, but I think it's a walleye.
Oh yeah.
It's a nice Lake Sakakawea walleye.
Oh, it's a nice walleye, buddy. I got one going on my creek chub too.
Do you really?
Oh, I do.
Good deal. Well, those fish that we're marking, obviously, some of them are walleyes. That's good walleye. Jason, we just pulled up on this spot, get bit on a jig right away. You got bit on a chub. One of the things about Sakakawea, when you look around and you find a school, lots of times you can find a mother lode, can't you?
Yeah, you just need to find the active ones. We're graphing fish. It's just getting the bite.
Exactly. I think we'll eat this one, eh?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
You know, fishing on Sakakawea is usually pretty good all year long, but in the summertime you're going to get more numbers, and in the fall fishing, typically you're going for bigger fish, and most of the time you find them deeper. And it's a more vertical presentation. There are guys that have had some luck pulling crankbaits with lead and snap weights, but most of the time you do a lindy rig and a jig and a minnow and you'll have good success. But typically, maybe not as good a numbers, but just better quality fish overall. Another walleye.
Jace, that's a nice one there.
Not that fast and furious, but you know, a guy told me his fish came out of purple jig.
Really?
Yeah, a guy told me that once.
So you went to a purple bait.
I did.
Good thinking on your part.
Hey, no, don't be starting numbers.
We don't want to be accused of being thinking mad.
Right. I got lucky, all right?
Yeah, well.
We'll take it.
Perfect hook set, he says.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's take a break from the fishing and learn about some of the great lodging and food options in Garrison.
The fishing and recreational activities that we have here in the Garrison area is by far some of the best in the state, along with probably some of the best in the United States. One of the businesses that I am involved in is the North Shore Inn Suites. It's a 22-room facility with conference room. It's got guest Wi-Fi. It's got spacious, large rooms. We're noted for the cleanliness and our staff being extremely friendly. Another business that I'm involved in is the Garrison Motel, which is, of course, proprietary to the North Shore Inn Suites. That is a 30-room unit along with 6 of our hunting cabins. Those seem to be extremely popular, of course, with anglers as well as the upland and waterfowl hunters that we receive each year. Another business that we own is the Dairy Queen. It's within walking distance of the North Shore Inn Suites, and we cater to each and every one. You have a national franchise in a local area.
Today we're using a variety of jigs. We're using the traditional lead head jigs in 3/8 half-ounce size. Jason also uses a glide bait. There's a variety of these, the puppet minnow, the jigging wrap, different lures like this on the market. And we're also pulling some slip sinker live bait rigs with big chubs, and those smallmouth are really liking those slip sinker rigs.
I don't know. Now it's starting to feel a little walleye. It's on the chub.
On the chub?
Yeah. I don't know.
Big walleye.
Oh, it's just weird. It feels like a bass.
You are right, my friend. Oh, another nice bass, though. Okay, so I'm coming out here next summer.
And chasing these?
Why wouldn't we?
I will if you will. I told you that I don't know if you're a bass fisherman who likes to catch walleyes or if you're a walleye fisherman who likes to catch bass, but.
Let's not even discuss that.
Okay.
Fishing the Midwest is made possible by Core Ice. Expand your seasons. Hanays Marine. There are 10,000 lakes in Minnesota, but only one Hanays Marine. Big Stone Lake Tourism. Minnesota's hottest perch lake. Aquatraction. Advanced marine flooring. Toughness has a soft side. Lake Kabetogama in Voyageurs National Park is your year-round destination for experiencing nature at its finest. Enjoy the solitude of the pristine wilderness while having all the comforts of home available at the many full-service resorts. The fishing is world-class. So are all the other outdoor activities that are abundant in all the seasons. Cab is the perfect place for your family or group of friends, and Cab is an easy drive from anywhere in the Midwest. Kabetogama Lake in northern Minnesota. Discover Cab now.
Distinctive Cabinet Design manufactures commercial millwork, retail fixtures, and residential cabinetry. Serving the homeowner on up through the general contractor, there's no job too small or too large. Whether it's custom kitchens for the homeowner or retail fixtures for hospitals, hotels, casinos, banks, and more, Distinctive Cabinet Design can do the job for you. Visit their website to learn more. Distinctive Cabinet Design, serving Minnesota and the entire country since 1999.
Knowledge is power, and the Element Sonar GPS series from Raymarine gives you the upper hand when hunting for fish and their habitat. Down vision, side vision, and real vision 3D views are delivered in rich 1.2 megahertz hypervision chirp sonar with amazing lifelike clarity. All this capability comes from Element's compact hypervision all-in-one transducer. Fish smarter, above and below the waterline with Element from Raymarine.
Ooh, yeah. Good fish too. Oh, he's shaking a lot though. This could be a smallmouth, but we'll see.
Staying down good, isn't it?
Yeah, now he feels walleye-ish. Look at there. There we go.
Yeah. That's great.
Mark the fish, catch the fish, huh?
If it was only that easy.
Yeah.
Nice
That's
fish.
good fish. That's good, healthy walleye. Jason, what do you got going on there?
Oh, just helping you net your fish, get your fish out of the net, get your line untangled them. Good helper.
You are a good helper. Are you going to keep that jig, did you say?
Yeah, that purple and white one that you've caught all the fish on today is now mine.
I got more of those if you want one.
Fall is a special time on Lake Sakakawea, and it's all through the system because it's actually based upon the Missouri River. So wherever the river channel cuts to, usually is the steep breaks. Plus this time of year, we have a lot of bait fish. The smelt are very healthy and they're stacked up. So if you can find the river channel and you can find the bait fish, a lot of times they're fish.
Today we're fishing walleyes with live bait, and one of the great things about the flooring in the new Larson is aqua traction. It's stain resistant, plus this is a Minnesota company, and installation of aqua traction is really easy as well.
Might be bigger than the last one.
Oh yeah.
Lake Sakakawea has got a good reputation for a lot of quality smallmouth. There is not a lot of pressure on them. If somebody's looking for a fun day, get on out, go search on the rock piles and the rock edges, and you can find smallmouth. And like today, we caught smallmouth about 4 different presentation ways.
Garrison's a progressive small town, but man, they got it going on. Let's learn a little more about one of the agencies that really supports Garrison.
Well, GAIA was developed many years ago to help with the economic development not only of Garrison but the area. Obviously, Lake Sakakawea that you've just been fishing on is a huge impact economically to the community, and we want to make sure that not only Garrison is doing well, but all the communities and development around the lake is doing well too, especially here on the north side.
Another important part of the Garrison Lake Sakakawea community is North Country Marine.
At North Country Marine, we are a full-service marine dealer. We have 2 certified mechanics full-time year-round, and we have 2 salespeople, and we also have parts and accessories. And we offer 2 different pontoon lines with 3 different boat lines, 3 different outboard motor lines. We've been a Suzuki dealer now for 3 years, and we've been powering a lot of our Larson FX and some of our pontoons. And the best part is if you're on the lake all day long, and this is a big body of water, you can run from one end to the other all around and not worry about running out of fuel. The Suzuki is a great running machine and is very fuel efficient.
If I were a bet man, Mr. Foss, I would bet it's a walleye, but
Kind of stuck back here because of the conditions, so do the best I can.
Okay. Snell. Yep. Now I don't know if it's a walleye.
It's a nice walleye.
There we go. Nice, nice, nice.
That's a nice walleye.
There we go. There we go.
Nice.
I'm telling you, blind squirrel.
We got a new name, buddy.
What's that?
Jason Nets Big Fish Foss.
Jason Nets Big Fish Foss.
Yeah.
You know what, Jason?
We're not done for the day.
No, we are not. The cool thing about this is, these fish are scattered. We've caught them from 15 to just about 40 feet. But when we get around some that we see, we usually can get bit, can't we?
You're right. You know, there's not a lot of active fish, but the ones that are, they hit it hard.
Yep.
Fishing the Midwest is made possible by distinctive cabinet design for all your commercial, residential, and retail fixture cabinetry needs. Lose, feel the difference. K-Drill ice augers. Drilling ice will never be the same. Ray Marine, simply superior.
P-Line, premium fishing lines for all fish species during all seasons. High-performance copolymers built to handle a wide range of fishing situations. Fluorocarbon coated lines that are sensitive and invisible like a fluorocarbon, yet with the manageability of mono. Super strong Teflon coated braids for ultra long casts and extreme sensitivity, and premium fluorocarbons, including the all-new award-winning Tactical. P-Line, a line for all fish species during all seasons.
Here at Diamond Buick GMC of Alexandria, we have a simple goal for your new or used vehicle buying experience: customer satisfaction. Our friendly, knowledgeable sales staff will work with you in a no-pressure, hassle-free environment. We also have an accommodating service department that will work hard after the sale to guarantee your continued satisfaction. Family-owned and serving Alexandria and all of West Central Minnesota for over 25 years. Visit us in Alexandria at Diamond Buick GMC and experience the Diamond difference.
Every angler has his favorite tools: a particular bait, the right rod, a net that never lets one get away. But all of these mean nothing if you don't have the ultimate tool as your foundation. Larson FX is your multi-species, multi-tool platform with tiller and dual console models ranging from 17 to 20 feet. Everything you need for catching any fish you want. Larson FX. Are you ready?
Visit your local Larson FX dealer or head to larsonfxseries.com for more information.
Alexandria, Minnesota is a multi-season, multi-species fishing hotspot with more than 300 lakes to fish, world-renowned bass fishing, booming walleye populations, and top panfish and muskie opportunities make Alexandria an angler's dream destination. Plus, Alexandria has a vibrant downtown, great golf courses, miles of ski, snowmobile, and bike trails, and fantastic dining and lodging options. If you're looking for great fishing and family fun, consider Alexandria, Minnesota for your next vacation.
Hannay's Marine has a huge selection of boats, pontoons, and accessories priced to fit any budget. Our knowledgeable and experienced team will help you select from top fishing boat manufacturers, including G3, Larson, Basscat, and Yarcraft, and pontoons from Crest and Suncatcher. Now's the time to take advantage of manufacturer rebates and great financing rates under $222 a month. Visit www.under222.com for more information. Your boat, your memories, our business. Hannay's Marine, keeping you on the water.
Distinctive Cabinet Design manufactures commercial millwork, retail fixtures, and residential cabinetry. Serving the homeowner on up through the general contractor, there's no job too small or too large. Whether it's custom kitchens for the homeowner or retail fixtures for hospitals, hotels, casinos, banks, and more, Distinctive Cabinet Design can do the job for you. Visit their website to learn more. Distinctive Cabinet Design, serving Minnesota and the entire country since 1999.
Good fish?
No, smallie, I think a little one.
I think mine's gone.
White bass. You find that bait and you find walleyes, smallmouth bass, northern pike, white bass. Lake Sakakawea's got a lot of fish. This is a fun place to come because you get bit all the time. In addition to multi-species, multi-seasons, it's also a multi-technique lake. We pulled lead core and lucky shad crankbaits a few years ago, and we caught walleyes good that trip as well. What better way to better your odds for success than to use a presentation that covers water like this lead core crankbait thing? And the other thing is electronics. You know, we know these fish are here because we can see them, you know? So you're not fishing blindly. You're fishing where you know there's some fish around.
It wasn't a week ago I was catching fish in the same system in 4 feet of water.
Yeah.
There's another nice
and
walleye.
Was barely hooked, but he was hooked. And you know, Jason, you said not that long ago when the fish were shallower, you were getting them in 4 feet of water using some of the same baits. Today, we're using the same baits, but these fish are coming out of 27, 30, and we're using lead core. And the great thing about lead core is, as the name implies, that weight in that line allows you to run that bait.
It's not come to the surface yet.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, but it's not doing a lot of head shaking either. Can you sneak in there?
I can. That's a good fish, Jason.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Thank you. That other line come out of there? Let me get that unhooked. Well, there we go.
And you know, Jason, this crankbait trolling, great way to cover water, trigger bites from aggressive fish during the summer. Awesome. Boy, there is a lot of them along here, Jason.
Staying down nice. Staying down real nice.
It's a big fish. Oh, it's a beautiful walleye. Look at that one. Nice job, Jace.
Thank you.
Whew. Healthy. Chunk.
Mine's getting near the surface. I'm just milking mine a little bit longer. Giving you all the camera time.
There you go. Mine is,
I mean, look at these.
That's,
look at
there's a lot of places where, that's pretty good fish, hey?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like the looks of this deal.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Yep. Sure glad you're not competitive. But you know what? That is a chunk too.
Yep.
So, the variables of crankbait trolling: the right bait, the right color, the right speed, the right depth. Those Sakakawea walleyes really loved crankbaits that day. One thing that will up your odds for success when fishing cranks is making sure your baits are in tune and running properly. Let's take a break from the fishing and learn about a handy device that makes tuning a crankbait easy.
Crankbaits are a great way to catch fish. Walleyes like them, bass like them, perch like them, northern pike muskies. If it swims, it likes crankbaits. But you've got to make sure your crankbait is tuned to run straight. Sometimes if they're bouncing off rocks, or you catch a lot of fish or whatever, they'll start running off to the side. So there's a tuner right here. It's called the offshore crankbait tuner, and it is much more precise than the old needle nose and that sort of thing. There's an adjustment right here. You turn it down. You put this right along the side of your crankbait and the line, along the side of the bill of the crankbait and the line attachment. Pop it into place, and it'll just make fine adjustments to your crankbait until it runs straight. Now, if the crankbait's running off this side, you want to bring the line attachment back to this side. It's the crankbait tuner from offshore. It'll really help you catch more fish because your crankbaits will run true.
Is that your leaders? Sauger. Nice. Beautiful sauger.
Good sauger too, isn't it?
Yeah.
He ate that jig. Yeah. One of the bonuses of coming to Lake Sakakawea.
They're making a nice comeback the last couple years.
Are they really?
Yeah. Not saying they were down, it's just the quality wasn't there, and that's average right now.
Is it really?
Yep.
Because that's what a 17, 18-inch fish probably.
Yep. Nice fish.
Absolutely. Lake Sakakawea in North Dakota is one of my all-time favorite places to come. This place has a little special meaning to me. This is the last fishing trip I went on with my grandfather, and he's the one that really got me started in this sport. We come back here every year. I love this place for the walleyes, the friendly people, and it's just a fun place to be.
That's it for this week's episode of Fishing the Midwest. Thanks for stopping by. Join us again next week for more of the Midwest's best fishing action and fishing education.